Hi, myself Siddharth Khatri, and I'm working as a general manager with MVR Homes Private Limited. See, there are various reasons to mention why Goa is good for investment. Firstly, Goa is a tourist destination. Almost everyone wants to be in Goa, but the main reason and the current reason is the lockdown, the first lockdown which happened post COVID. That really helped Goa real estate industry to prosper, because what happened is people actually realized that there is a need of quality of life, and Goa is one such location which can provide you that quality of life, at least in India. So what really happened is that most of the celebrities from Mumbai, they actually purchased a lot of land parcels, or they showed their interest in fact in Goa, buying villas, and rest of the crowd then thereafter followed all these celebrities. And that's why we are currently seeing a boom, a real estate boom so called, in Goa. So property prices have gone up from almost 10 to 15,000 rupees at least. So that's one of the main reasons, I would say. See, some of the locations which I can mention to you, one is Sankwale, where we currently have our project, because this is the location where we have MVR Homes. Then there is Purvankara, there is Tata. So these two builders are basically not from Goa, but then if they have chosen this land to come up with such huge projects, that means there is something which is cooking up in the background. So if I have to tell you, there is recently KFC has come up, Pantaloons has opened up. There is a bridge which is getting constructed, which will connect South Goa to North Goa. I mean, you should be able to travel from one end of Goa to another end of Goa within 1.5 hour span. So which is one of the main reasons, I would say. Sankwal is one of the place where you can expect good return on investment in today's time. Secondly, Kadamba Plateau is another location which is really doing well in today's time, because Panjim as a city is exhausted. There is no further land, so it's expanding towards Kadamba Plateau. So Kadamba Plateau is going to be new Panjim or Upper Panjim, which has already been named, which is the name which has already been given to this location. Thirdly, if in case you are looking, if you are a party person, if you are looking for clubs, a desk, so you can definitely go to extreme north. So if I have to name some places, you can look for Asagaon, Shiolim, Vagator. So these are some of the locations. But yes, what happens is in Sankwale and Kadamba Plateau, you can expect some really good return on investment. But these locations are really expensive in today's time, as I mentioned in the beginning of my video, that a lot of celebrities have come to go, and all these people, fortunately, unfortunately, are in this extreme north belt of Asagaon, Shiolim, and Vagator. So that's why it's very basic understanding the prices have gone really high. See, there is a huge list of documents that you have to actually go through before buying a property, and which is pretty much the same in every state of India. But one of the main thing that you have to look for is whether the project is RERA approved. So if the project is RERA approved, that means you don't have to go and check all these documents, because RERA itself must have done the scrutiny work from their end. Otherwise, RERA doesn't give its number to any of the project. So that's one main thing. Secondly, you should see if the project is approved by any of the central banks like SBI, Canara Bank. So because they have their panel of advocates who go through the documents submitted by the builder for any particular project. So again, that saves you a lot of time and money. So these are the two things which you should look for. See, there are several builders in Goa, but yes, if I have to name top three, then I would say Kamach. It's a local builder from Goa. They have huge experience. They are present in Goa since last 50 years or more, and they are known for their quality of work. Then secondly, you can go with Models. Then MVR, the company I work with, we are there in Goa again since last 50 years. We have executed a lot of luxurious projects like 5-star, 7-star properties. We are also doing highway projects at pan-India level. So there are various parameters based on which you can shortlist a project. But first and foremost is the location of the project. So you must see whether the project is located in a developing place or a developed place. So if it is located in a developed place, and as an investor, you must see, I mean, a 2 BHK or a 3 BHK, for example, if you are getting for 2.5 or 3 CR in a developed location, The same property you might get for a much lesser amount, let's say 1 cr 1.5 cr in a developing location. So what happens here is that here your scope of return on investment is really high in comparison to a developed location. So that's first. And secondly, whether the company is stable or not. So if the company is stable, financially stable, for example, in the recent times, during lockdown, a lot of builders struggled financially, and that's why the projects got delayed. But if the company is financially strong, then the chances of delay in the projects are really low, which is one of the main point while you are investing in any of the projects. Thirdly, if the project is end user based or investor based, this is one very important point. So if you're an investor, then you would not like to buy in a project where you have 90% investors. You should be in a project where there are 25 to 30% investors and 70% are end users, because only then the project will look lively. Only then the amenities will be maintained over the period of time, and only then you will get return on investment in the long run. Goa is a very beautiful place. It's almost next to heaven, I would say. So all the viewers who are watching this video at this point of time, I would only insist you to visit Goa. I can request you to just make one visit to Goa and see how beautiful the place is. The investment, there are a lot of investment opportunities in today's time which you might think that you have missed if you realize it later. So do visit. The rental incomes are really high, Goa being a tourist destination. So do capitalize on this opportunity that you are getting today. Thank you.